Hey, Nathan?
Yeah.
Dude, you got to be honest with me. The only reason you want to do a second date update today is to get this girl on the phone so you can cuss her out.
What?
No, man. I could see why you think that's what it is, but that's not it, Jewel.
But after reading your email, why would you even want to go on a second date with this girl?
Dude, well, first of all, you got to see this girl. She's smoking hot.
Oh my God, why is that always the reason of men putting up with women that are mean?
You swear to me that you actually want to try to get a date with this girl.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I definitely want to hook up with this girl.
Okay, at least hook
Oh my
up.
God,
All
true
right, well,
romance already, it sounds
Nathan,
like.
honestly, after reading your email, if you just want to call her up and cuss at her, I'm okay with it either way. I was just giving you a hard time. So I'm not even going to go into reading your email. Just tell everybody the story.
Well, met this girl on Tinder. Her name's Kyla. Smoking hot girl. Beautiful face. Just like every photo on there is just unbelievable. Like you look at these photos, you're like, is this girl for real? I mean, she's
my
that
gosh.
hot.
I follow a couple of those girls.
I like how you also were really attracted to her personality and interest, right?
Well, it's Tinder. I mean, you don't look for personality on Tinder.
That's very true.
I'll give you that.
This girl's like an LA5 for sure.
A what?
She's an LA 5?
An LA5, yeah. Like she's, in LA, she's a 5. Here, she's a 9.
All right, that's a good point. There's a whole different scale for LA. That is true. So she's an LA 5, which means she's very hot for this area. Yeah.
That is not
Smoking
fair
hot.
to the women
Smoking
in
hot.
this area. Thank you very much.
It's true though, Brooke.
Okay, so she's really hot, and you liked her a lot.
Yeah, she's really hot. But let me tell you my story.
Okay.
So I finally get her to agree to go to dinner, right? And I wanted to definitely do this up because I, hands down, needed to hook up with this girl. So I wanted to do it right. Go to a nice restaurant. We sit down. I go all out. I mean, you get a nice bottle of wine. Everything's dialed in. Just after we order, she starts kind of changing conversation, and then she gets to the question that just, let's put it this way, hit the fan.
Whoa.
At dinner?
Yeah, at dinner.
Whoa.
What did she say?
So she just looks at me and she goes, so, do you know a girl named Nicole? And I'm thinking, Nicole, like, yeah, I know Nicole's, but where's she going with this?
Right.
I'm thinking the best thing to always do is just go, no, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you said no to her.
Yeah. And then I'm thinking, I don't know if that was the right thing to say, too, because what if I'm supposed to know Nicole?
So who's Nicole?
I don't know who Nicole is. I mean, there's a lot of Nicoles out there. I don't know. But anyway, so this is what happens. So she asks the question. I say, no, I don't know Nicole. And she goes, yeah, you do. And I'm like, no, I don't. She goes, you're an ass. I'm like, what are you talking about? She goes, you went out with Nicole and you slept with her that night and never called her again. I'm like, what are you talking about? She goes, you did, asshole. And just as her wine is being poured, she takes the wine and throws it in my face.
Oh, what?
So I'm guessing she's friends with Nicole.
And that's the last I've heard from the girl.
Holy
So-
crap.
Do you think she planned this whole thing just to throw wine on you and call you an ass?
Well, yeah, probably. And that's kind of what I'm digging about it.
And you don't know who this Nicole is at all? You don't remember?
I have no clue who Nicole is. And I don't give a honestly. Here's the deal, guys. The reason why it actually is hard for me to walk away from this is because it takes a lot of balls to do what she did, you know?
Yeah.
And I kind of dig that, actually. I haven't been able to stop thinking about it.
So you actually like the fact that she threw wine on you, called you an a-hole, and stormed out of the restaurant.
Yeah, man. It's like, it really turns me on that she did that.
Yeah. And I saw that in your email, and that's the part where I'm like, dude, you're lying to me because all you want to do is get her on the air and pay her back for what she did to you. That's what I'm thinking.
I swear to God, I don't. It's just, it really is a turn on. Women don't do that kind of thing.
No,
Hold
it-
on,
it's a
everybody!
bad
You
thing.
guys need to stop the funny love fest with this dude. Do you have a history of screwing over women, like leading them on and lying to them and just wrecking them?
To be fair, I may have done that a time or two, but my recollection, I don't think there's ever been a Nicole involved.
And
You don't think that's not a very firm answer?
Do you think that she's actually going to want to go out with you?
I don't know. I really don't know if she's going to go out with me again, but I need your help because I think that with your help, I'm going to be able to get there.
You just want to try.
I have to try.
Okay.
my God.
Well,
You're an idiot.
we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Thank you so much, dude. This really needs to happen.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear her response, too.
Moving 92.5. 93.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Nathan, who is on the phone to do a second date update today, is going to attempt to do the impossible. That's right. He's going to try to get a date with a girl who threw wine in his face the first night that they met. He went out with a girl named Kyla that he met off of Tinder. They went out to eat, and during dinner, the wine got to the table, and that's when her attitude suddenly changed, and she looked at him and said, "Do you know a Nicole?" And he said, I don't think I know a Nicole. And then she said, "Yeah, you do. Nicole is my friend. You slept with her and never called her again." Then called him an a-hole, threw wine in his face, and stormed off. And apparently he thinks that he can still somehow salvage that date and go out with her again. Nathan,
Hey.
your mission, if you choose to accept, is to get Kyla to go out with you on a second date. Do you think you can actually do this?
I hope I can. I mean, this girl's just smoking hot. She's just so hot.
What are you going to say to her to get her to go out with you again?
I don't know. I'll figure it out, but I gotta just talk to her.
Okay.
What if it turns out Nicole is someone you totally screwed over? Are you willing to apologize?
I mean, honestly, don't remember Nicole, but if that's what I did, then hell yeah. I mean, especially if it's a friend. If I have to apologize in order to be able to go out with Kyla again, then yeah.
Okay.
I probably wouldn't include the fact that you don't know a Nicole if in fact you do, just to FYI.
All right. Yeah, I mean, whatever it takes.
All right, well, good luck to you, okay?
Thanks, guys.
I'm going to call the phone number right now.
Hello?
Hi, is Kyla there?
Yeah, this is Kyla.
Hey, Kyla, this is Jubal. I host Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Hi.
How are you?
Okay, I'm sorry, is it from a radio show?
Yes, it's a morning radio show. And one of our listeners wanted us to call you today.
What?
Yeah.
Strange, right?
You'll know who this person is. I guarantee it.
Okay.
It's a guy that you recently went out on a date with. He says that he enjoyed meeting you so much that he would like to go out with you again. His name is Nathan. And
you remember him, don't
I guarantee you remember this date because he told us all about it. I know exactly why you're not calling him back. He said how you brought up your friend Nicole, said that he slept with your friend Nicole and never called her back, and then you threw wine in his face and left the restaurant.
What? I can't believe he called you. Obviously, I don't want to talk to him. I think I made that pretty clear.
Yeah, we do know that. Did you plan this whole thing out just to throw wine in his face? I'm curious.
I don't want to talk about it. He knows what he did. It's his problem.
Can I just say that I am highly impressed at the maneuver you pulled off. It's something that I've dreamed about doing in defense of girlfriends before, but I've never quite had the audacity to pull it off.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It was not easy, but certain satisfaction there.
Yeah, I bet there's a lot of
Worth it,
satisfaction
man.
in that.
Yeah, we matched on Tinder. I was looking forward to going out with him until my friend saw his picture and told me what he did to her. And then, yeah, the rest is history.
That's an impressive friend.
Sometimes you have to stand up for your friends. Like, that's it.
I bet your friend was super pumped to hear that you threw wine in his face.
That's epic.
She wasn't sad about it.
I bet she wasn't. So, does it surprise you at all that he wants to go on a second date with you?
Yes. That's why I haven't texted him back or answered his phone calls.
Okay, well, then I probably shouldn't tell you that he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I told you I do not want to talk to that douche. We have nothing to say to each other. I made that super clear. So,
Kyla, it's Nathan. Just give me a chance. I just want literally 30 seconds with you. Can you just?
Oh, no, I do not want to talk to you. I think that's obvious.
But I'm sure everything that you said happened with your friend Nicole happened. I'm gonna trust you on your word that that's what she said
Yes,
that I
it happened.
did. But I don't.
Obviously, it happened. She's not a liar.
Okay, well, I'm not saying she's a liar. I mean, so what I'm saying is if I did something wrong, I screwed up.
Yes, obviously.
Okay, and I'm so sorry that happened, but that was never my intent. I'm sure I really even liked her. I just can't remember where it turned or why I don't know. I can't answer to that, okay? But what I can tell you is this.
Yeah, I'm not interested in hearing any more from you. So
Just give me, before I even tell you this part, I want to say this. Like, I'm super impressed by who you are. Like, for you to stand up for your friend the way you did, I think it's just amazing. I mean, it just put you in a completely different place for me. Like, it just took you up 4 or 5 notches above anybody
this
else.
is a very weird thing to hear coming from you.
Yeah.
Well, but it's true. Like, I really, really like who you are as a person for doing that. It sounds weird because, I mean, what guy wants wine thrown in his face? I mean, that's not the first way I'd like to meet somebody, but like, it really made me think about who you are, and I just want a chance to be able to spend some time with you and for you to get to know who I really am, because I think you have the wrong picture of me completely.
Yeah, I think I got the picture of you. Like, I got the picture of you, what you did to Nicole. I got the picture of you with, like, wine all over your face. And that's, like, the last picture I need to see. Like, we're good.
Hey, people make mistakes. I'm sure you've made mistakes. I'm sure your friend Nicole's made mistakes. I've made a mistake, and I'm just asking you to forgive me for that mistake. What I'm trying to tell you is that that's not who I choose to be as a person. And the only way that you'll really get to know whether or not I'm telling you the truth, which I'm saying is the truth, is by you just giving me a chance to spend some time with you. I mean, okay, this is going to sound so cheesy, but I have to say this. Like, I've been thinking about you a lot since that date. And you know that movie Serendipity? You know how just people are supposed to... Well, okay, I'm not trying to be cheesy, but it's like sometimes maybe we were supposed to meet. Maybe we were supposed to meet because of what happened with Nicole. I don't know.
Even if I were attracted to you, like, there's no way we could hang out. Like, it's not going to happen.
Wait, so you think I'm attractive then?
Oh my God, like, whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, it's not.
Well, it kind of does,
it's not
actually,
gonna
because
work out.
I think you're beautiful. Like, it's kind of nice to know that you think I'm attractive. I mean, obviously we should be spending some time together, Kyla. I mean, I really think that.
Nathan, are you just like the ultimate con artist? A minute ago, you were telling us that she was just hot and you want to hook up with her, and now you love her personality and she's beautiful.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, here's what I want to say about this. I made a mistake. I mean, I don't remember who this Nicole is, but if she says I did it, then I screwed up. I made a mistake. And I'm so sorry for that. I don't want to be judged for what's already happened. I mean, I can't change the past. All I can do is just be better in the future. Right now, into the future. That's what I'm trying to do. And Kyla, I just want a chance to show you that I can be a good guy.
Oh, he's good. He's real good, Kyla.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. Like, I'm sorry not only to you, but I'm sorry to your friend Nicole. Like, if I hurt her...
God, I want to go out with Nathan. Nathan, hang on one second. Hey, Kyla, would you like to go out on a second date with Nathan? We will pay for it. This one won't include wine being thrown in the face. It'll give you a chance to get to know him and hear the story, at least.
Give him a shot.
There is no story. He doesn't remember who Nicole is. What are you guys thinking?
I really never expected to ever see you again.
So,
Like, I don't know why.
Kyla, just one chance.
Kyla, do not fall for this.
Kyla, look, if you just go out with me just one time, and for whatever reason you don't feel comfortable again, you can throw wine in my face again. As a matter of fact, throw wine in my face and break the bottle over my head. Okay?
oh.
Go ahead and do that. But I want to see you again because I think it was destiny. Like, I really want to see you
Lord.
He is romantic.
Hey, Kyla, at the beginning of our phone call, you said that you were excited to go out with him the first time before you knew about Nicole.
Yeah, before you found out he was a total douche to your friend who he doesn't remember.
It's hard to, like, just forget that happened. Like, yeah, I mean, I was looking forward to going out to him, but that was before.
That was when you thought he was just a hot face on Tinder.
Yeah, I mean, what would I tell Nicole? Like, seriously, what should I say to her?
If it helps, honestly, I am more than happy to personally apologize to her because I think she deserves
Wow.
an apology.
That's a solid move there, isn't it, Kyla?
You should apologize. That's
Oh my
that
God.
would be cool.
You guys, he can't even pick her out in a crowd because she doesn't know what she looks like.
Brooke, stop hating on love, okay?
This is so incredibly
Look, I'm
ridiculous.
trying everything I can, Kyla. All I know is I really want to spend time with you, like whatever it takes. You tell me.
I don't know why you're laughing. Like, I mean, at least he's, like, trying to be a bigger man. He's, like, owning up to his mistakes. I mean, you should apologize to Nicole. That
Well,
would be...
hey, we can set it up then, Kyla. Maybe you can go out on a date, all three of you.
Hey!
And he can apologize in front of you. and you can get to know him a little better.
Okay, if he apologizes to Nicole and she says it's okay, I would have one shot to clear the air or whatever. I'd be willing, but one. That's it, just one.
Okay, well, it's a successful second date then. Congratulations, Nathan.
Thanks, guys.
I don't know how you did it. Well, I know how you did it, but you got a second date. Congratulations.
It's not a date yet. He has to apologize first.
Okay, well, apologize, and then you have a date.
Kyla, you won't regret this. I've got a huge surprise in store for you.
Oh, my God.
I wouldn't start calling things huge just yet, all right?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Yep, the impossible happened. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Talking about today's second date update. We got a text message in at 78592 that says, wow, this guy is a Picasso at the art of BS.
Yeah, he is.
And that is definitely true. If you missed the second date update, this guy named Nathan wanted to call a girl named Kyla. They went out on a first date, but she actually set him up to go out on that date because he had hooked up with her friend and then stopped calling her. They went out on the date. She sat down. They talked for a minute. Then she threw wine in his face in honor of her friend and then stormed off. He wanted to do a second date update because he thought that he really actually did like her, in his words. For her. He says that he liked her for her, not just wanted to hook up with her, and wanted to try to get a second date regardless of how their first date went. And lo and behold, he was able to talk his way in to getting a second date with the girl who threw wine on his face because he hooked up with one of her friends.
Bravo.
And the thing is, he doesn't remember the friend at all. And he said that he wanted to hook up with her for her, that he liked her for her after she was on the phone. When he was talking to just us, he was rating her on some scale of LA 5 or whatever and saying how hot she was. And that's all he had to say about her.
A lot of texts in like this at 78592 says, I thought you guys were supposed to help the second date person out. Brooke is a hater. Because Brooke was like telling the girl not to go out with him. Listen, Brooke has a dark heart. And she does not enjoy love, and she does not want people to succeed in relationships.
Yeah,
so anytime a very beautiful story like this is unfolding, Brooke will try to throw a wrench in the works no matter how she can. So keep those texts coming at 78592.
I'm the villain. When I'm not the one that slept with Nicole, the girl's friend, lied to her, set her up. I don't know.
But he had finally got himself back another date, and it was going to happen.
Because
and
he's
you
a con artist.
I have
He's
no
gonna do
idea
the exact same thing to this girl.
how he was able to do it. Very impressive.
Good, man.
Somebody texted in at 78592 said, on his next date, I hope he throws wine in her face. It might be his plan. I don't know.
She deserve that. That is messed up.
If you missed the second date update we're talking about, it will be online shortly. You can check it out there. If you want to do a second date update, just email us, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Chuck?
This is.
Yes. What's up, man? How are you? Finally.
I'm good.
I've been looking for you.
Who is this?
This is Brian from Place Middle School. We used to play on the same basketball team. You remember?
College. I remember playing basketball. Yeah, Brian.
Yeah,
how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, man. You remember me? It's got to be what, like 17, 18 years now?
Yeah.
Man, time flies, huh?
Yeah. How you doing?
Oh, I'm okay. How have you been?
I am doing okay. What have you been up to?
Not much. Listen, the reason that I'm calling, though, I wanted to reconnect because I wanted to ask if you still had my pants.
Your pants from when we were at middle school?
Yeah. I let you borrow a pair of my tearaway basketball pants, and then I never got them back, so I was... it's been bugging me ever since.
So, okay. So you're calling me now? I don't even have my pants from middle school. So,
Wait, so you're saying you don't have my pants?
No, I don't have your pants. I hardly remember. I mean, dude, it's like almost 20 years ago.
This goes to show you can't trust anybody anymore, can you?
What?
Yeah, you heard me. I'm having a real hard time believing that you don't remember taking my tearaway pants. Real hard time.
Dude, real hard time. I hardly remember you. I'm trying to remember who you are.
Oh, there it is. What, are you just keeping them now for like a memory of me or something?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? What kind of jerk just takes a young kid's pants and then doesn't return them?
Dude, it was like 20 years ago, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, it's a long time to keep somebody's pants, don't you think? You mother...
You.
Me?
You just call me up, and now you're telling me this bullshit that I have your pants?
Why are you yelling
20
at me?
years ago, I barely remember the you are. I think I've talked to one person from that middle school, and I've stayed in touch with them.
Hey.
So now you're calling me
Hey,
up.
Chuck. I'm just yanking your chain, man.
What?
Same Chuck I remember from middle school.
You're yanking my chain.
Yeah, I was just messing with you. I know you don't have my pants.
Okay. So
That was a fun little back and forth we had, though, huh? I miss you, man.
I have stuff going on. I don't have time. Did you call for a reason, or did you just come across my name and number and decide to call me?
No, I wanted to stop because I really did call for a reason. I had to kind of get something off my chest because I've been feeling guilty all these years.
Okay.
Okay, and I don't know if you remember this or not, but back when we were in middle school together, I took your inhaler and I put it up my butt.
Okay. You know what? I don't have time for these
And-
games. If you're around again,
I've been thinking about it ever
I
since.
did have an inhaler.
Yeah, I know.
You know what? That's up. This better be a joke now.
No,
because if it's not,
It's been eating me up for years. I was like, oh, man, I got to find that guy's number and call him and let him know that, yeah,
you're up. Dude, I don't have time for this. What do you want?
I want to tell you that this is actually Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5 doing a phone tap on you.
You're messing with me, right?
It's a prank phone call. Your buddy Mike set you up.
No f***ing way.
He wanted me to tell you that he actually did do that with your inhaler.
You're kidding me, right?
I don't know. Am I?
I sure as hell hope so.
Jenna was set up through friends with a guy named Scott. And once again, Scott wasn't as ugly as she thought he was going to be. Right, Jenna?
Yes.
Congratulations.
amazing, yeah.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
So tell us a little bit about Scott.
I met him through friends, and I had seen kind of a blurry picture of him, like a little far away, you know. So I knew he wasn't going to be totally ugly, but he was really, really, really good looking.
Okay.
When I walked in, I was shocked.
Did you tell him that? Did you say, oh, I saw your picture kind of on Facebook, and you are way better. You shouldn't take pictures.
No, I didn't want him to know that I looked him up, you know.
What did your friends tell you about him before you met him?
They didn't say much. They said, you know, that he's very successful, he's in business, he's nice. That was pretty much it.
I mean, did you guys have fun?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, we met at a really nice restaurant for drinks, which I thought was cool, you know, not a bar.
Yeah.
And he was really attentive. He asked me a lot of questions. I felt like he really listened to me. He's really funny. I laughed a lot, you know, so it went really well.
Was there any awkward moments at all on your date?
No, none at all. I mean, look, I listen to you guys all the time, and I've heard some of the terrible things that have happened, but nothing like that happened. No, you know, no one passed gas. No one did anything. No one blew snot out of their nose. Like, it was totally golden, and I really don't understand what happened.
You forgot the one that happens a lot in second date updates. Anybody blackout drunk? And
No, I kept my drinking to a minimum. I did not get too drunk, I swear.
so why do you think this guy's not calling you back then?
I don't know. Maybe he's used to dating different kinds of girls. I'm a little more on the conservative side, especially on a first date. You know, I was dressed kind of conservatively, and so I
What
don't
is
know
that?
if
How conservative? Like turtleneck?
Long skirt to her ankles.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I wasn't completely covered up, but I also wasn't showing cleavage or a lot of legs.
Oh, yeah, that
you
is
know?
a deal breaker. No wonder he's not calling you back. What are you doing? Yeah, is this your first time on a date, Jenna?
Look, it was a blind date, and
Yeah.
if that's really
If a guy likes you, I mean, I highly doubt that he was turned off that much by you dressing conservatively.
But I also can understand you being self-conscious about it because you dressed for a date with what you thought was going to be kind of an uggo.
That's
you
true.
walk in and he's hot and you're like, oh my God, why did I wear this?
Yes, that did cross my mind. I mean, I tend to dress a little more conservatively on the beginning anyway, or on dates. I don't, like to seem so easy, I guess, but
Do you think maybe he's hoping for an easy girl, and that's why?
maybe. I don't know.
I think you're making big assumptions about him just because he's hot. I don't think that's fair.
What, that he just wants a trampy girl?
Yeah. I mean, he kissed you at the end of the night, right?
That's a good
But that's usually leads up to something
Yeah.
else.
I know, but it was a sweet.
Wait, he wants a
everybody
trampy
kiss.
girl. Why would he ever try to kiss you or touch you?
Exactly.
Come on. Those guys that want easy girls are always like, hey, hands off.
problem solved.
Yeah. So how did the date end?
So after we left the restaurant, we went for a long walk, just kind of walking around, and then we ended up back at my car,
Uh-huh.
and he kissed me.
Oh, he even sealed the deal.
Yeah.
Wow.
And has he talked to you at all since you guys went out?
Well, so I texted him and I said, like, thanks for the nice time, and, thank you so much for the drink, blah, blah, blah. And
Yeah.
he wrote back and said, yeah, it was a lot of fun.
And that was it? Like, period?
That was it. Yeah, period.
Did you hit your friends up to see, like, has he said anything?
Yeah, and they're just not really responsive. They're saying that he's not really saying what happened. No one can really get it out of him, I guess.
Like he's just turning it down, like I don't want to talk about it?
I don't know if he's saying he doesn't want to talk about it, or maybe they're hiding something from me, or if he's just kind of brushing it off.
You can't get a straight up answer, though, out of anybody.
No, it's like everyone's hiding something
See,
from me.
That's sketchy. I mean, are you feeling like you're the butt of a joke or something between your friends group?
Well, that's what I'm worried about, and that's why, I said I'm just going to call and see, because this is stupid, and it's just killing me. I want to know what happened. And if I did something terrible, then I kind of want to know what it was.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, hang on.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Call now to win a $1,000 cash crate.
1-866-MOVING-92.5.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Today's second date update should be a lesson to all of the ladies listening right now. When you go out on a first date, don't wear clothes. Okay? Research has shown that in over 70% of first dates, they always go better if you wear less clothes.
Oh
If
my
you wear no
gosh.
clothes at all, 100% satisfaction rate. That's the problem that Jenna is having. She feels like the only reason she's not getting a call back is maybe she dressed a little too conservative and the guy wasn't really into her. You ready to go, Jenna? You ready to call him and get him on the phone and find out if that's why?
I hope that's not why.
I mean, you wouldn't want to go out with him if that's why, right?
No. I mean, I don't know. It would
I don't know. Maybe, possibly. I thought the guy was pretty attractive, so.
It would depend. I mean, maybe he thinks, I'm a Mormon, or I don't know. Maybe he thinks I'm just totally conservative.
Okay.
I wouldn't want him to have the complete wrong
Well,
impression.
Jenna, no matter what, win or lose when we get him on the phone, if you get a second date or not, at least you've learned your lesson that the next time you go out on a date, forget the clothing. Right?
No.
Nope. Okay, still haven't learned.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I can do the second date update now. All right, I'm going to dial the phone number, okay?
Okay, let's do this.
All right, here we go.
Hi, this is Scott.
Hey, Scott, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Scott, you there?
I don't know who this is.
Oh, you don't?
That's what I just said. What is this?
My name is Jubal. I'm calling from Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show. And I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and they were hoping that we could get a hold of you.
Why is a radio show calling me about a date?
Well, we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. So you recently went out on a date with a girl named Jenna.
Yeah.
Okay, and so Jenna emailed us because you haven't been answering any of her phone calls, and she thought you guys had a great time, but she's wondering if she did something wrong or if there was a specific reason that you're not calling her back.
No, there's nothing specific. Just, not big into going through with things that there's no point to.
So you feel like there's no point in continuing to try to date Jenna?
I mean, I just know that it's not going to work.
Let me ask you this. Was it because she dressed too conservatively? Right?
Please say
I know that's annoying.
No, that
annoying.
Oh,
had nothing to do with it.
Okay.
Oh, thank
well,
God.
she was actually concerned that might be the issue.
No, that's not the reason why.
Well, if that's not the reason why, can you kind of give us a little bit of information so that at least I can tell her, hey, don't worry about the way that you dress. It wasn't that.
Yeah, you could tell her that. That's fine. But, I mean, as far as, like, a more specific thing, it's just kind of like one of those things where it's not going to work. And really, to be honest, she's cute and everything, but I'm looking for a different breed of girl.
A different breed?
What does that even mean? Yeah. We're not we don't come like thoroughbred or.
No, there are
horse.
some thoroughbreds out there,
Oh
and there are some definite
gosh,
runts.
you guys.
Believe me, I know what you're talking about, Scott.
For a blue ribbon.
Yeah, I mean, there are different breeds of all kinds of humans. But what are you looking for then?
You know, basically, I'm a guy who works a lot, pretty successful at what I do, and, you know.
Is she not pretty enough?
No, she's fine. She's very cute. I'm not saying that. The bottom line is that, like, I don't know how to say this, but she's too smart.
What? You said did you just say too smart?
Yeah, too smart?
Yeah, that's right. She is too smart. I'm not looking for a smart girl.
What?
You want... That might be the best way to be turned down for a date ever is for somebody to tell you that you're too smart. That's like a compliment, but then also a letdown at the same time.
What?
What do you mean? You only date dumb girls?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that. I just want someone who is not as smart and someone who's not as ambitious as Jenna is.
Why would you not? I feel like I look for the opposite, and I've never had the opposite, so I've had the other thing, and trust me, it's not all it's cracked up to be. But I feel like I want the opposite, and why would you want to be with someone who's not ambitious and not smart?
Well, like I said, I'm pretty successful, and I need someone who's just going to focus on me and not their own career or their own motivation.
Oh, okay.
So you just want someone to be home and look pretty for you and make you some dinner every once in a while.
You know, I'm a good-looking guy. I do really well. Basically, I just am looking for some arm candy, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, there is, because you're treating your woman as a trophy, no matter who she is. So there's lots of things wrong with that.
There is a ton of benefits, okay? She gets to go on a lot of great vacations, a lot of business trips. She gets to be living a good life. All she has to do is stand there and look good.
So that's all you want. You basically want a mannequin.
No, I don't want to date a mannequin, but I just don't want someone like Jenna. You know, I mean, she went to Berkeley. I think she got like a double degree, which is insane.
Oh my gosh, stop it. It's disgusting.
She's way too motivated. I need someone who's just going to be there and be supportive for me and be at home and make babies with me.
Oh my God.
Hey, at least you're
disgusting.
honest about it, you know?
What? No, Elise.
Well, he's honest. Well, at least he knows what he's getting into, because I'm assuming the girl that he's going to find is going to be okay with being arm candy, and there are people that are good with that. So at least you didn't string her along.
Exactly.
I've just never heard a more selfish, self-centered, egotistical person in my entire life.
It happens,
You know what? I think you've never heard a more honest man in your entire life.
No. How do you agree? Oh, my God.
A more honest, successful man that's just looking for a hot chick who will shut the F up.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Scott, thank you for your time, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
I appreciate your honesty and continued success in all of your business ventures.
Thanks, dude.
Best friends now.
But I do want to let you know that Jenna is actually on the other line listening to this conversation.
What?
Yeah, Jenna is on the phone listening. Jenna, are you there?
I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I'm pissed. I've never heard anything so ridiculous in my life. I woke up, it's 1950. What is your problem? Are you serious right now?
I didn't know you were on the other line, so I didn't know you were going to hear all that. But, yeah, that's how I feel.
I can't believe. I mean, that's completely different than the impression that you gave me the other night.
Well, I mean, I was on a date. I was being charming.
Oh, my gosh. Jenna, did you see any signs of this at all?
Not at all. I mean, why did you let me go on and on? Why didn't you tell me right then when I told you what I do?
Jenna, you're interesting, and that's really, really cool that you're so motivated, and I actually think that's good for you, and I'm excited for you, and I was interested to talk to you, but that's not who I want in a relationship.
Okay, Scott, for the record, I think you are a total ass.
Oh, my God, that's an understatement.
Correction, Jenna. You mean successful ass.
Oh, my. Dude, you're a misogynistic for brains. What is your problem? Do you have like no remorse at all? I don't even know what to say to you.
You know, you've been talking this entire time, and I have no idea who you are. I don't even know your name. But I got to be honest, it sounds like you're someone who's very threatened by me and my success and my honesty.
Oh my God. If anything, I just have sympathy for any girl that may get trapped in whatever bull you've got going on, dude.
Right,
I don't know. But you know what? There's a lot of girls who would love to go to the south of France with me for a weekend at a drop of a dime. And it sounds like maybe you'd like to be one of those people. But
Oh, honey, I can pay for my own trip to the south of France. Thank you very much.
yeah, you probably can with your husband's money.
Oh, you better step down now. I
Yeah,
swear
her husband's unemployed, so they can't do that. So you don't even know what you're talking about.
That's actually true.
Hey,
Oh my God, I'm
Scott,
so angry.
would you like to go out with Jenna on a second date? I know you don't
No.
need it, but we'll pay for it. No? Okay. Jenna, I'm assuming you don't want to go out with Scott again.
Absolutely not, no. Hey, maybe ask your co-host if she wants to go out on a date with me.
Brooke, you want to go out on a date with Scott?
Never, ever in any life would I ever even want to talk to him again. All I want to do is kick you in the balls right now. I'm like furious.
You know, maybe you should tell your female co-host, again, whoever she is,
Oh my God.
she needs to learn a lesson and know her place. Okay, just like
God,
every
okay.
other woman does.
Yeah, I'll do that for you.
I am gonna.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. Who's this?
Hey, are you the manager at a house on Way?
Who's this?
Are you the manager?
It's my property. Who's calling?
Is that we played that game there? I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna tell you who I am until you tell me who you are. So you said that you are the manager?
I own the property. What do you want?
Oh, my name is Ted. I've been crashing here on the couch for a few months. And
Wait. Crashing on the couch. Okay, no one that is, unless you're on the lease, you're not supposed to be
whoa.
there.
No, it's cool because, you know,
No, it's not. I just got done telling you it's not cool because you're not on the lease. Who the are you, and how do you know the tenant's there?
but they told me I could stay here, so that means it's cool, you know?
Okay, fine, but what just happened? You're telling me there's something wrong at the property.
Yeah, dude, it is dirty.
Okay, first of all, don't dude me, okay? I'm about 10 minutes away from having to go into a business meeting right now. I need to know what the is happening at my property right now.
No, that's what I told you. It's like dirty.
It's dirty, and that's the emergency. What, you mean like dirt in the place? Dust? I mean, what are you talking about?
No, I mean like it's filthy. Like there's clothes everywhere, and like there's food, like dishes left in the sink, and like.
Ted, you're not on the lease, okay? So I want you to hear me very, very clearly. Get your and I want you to get your out of the house.
No,
Get your ass out
no, dude, don't worry. Nobody anywhere. It's just dirty.
Get your ass out of my place. I want you to leave. Okay?
Yeah, but I don't think you're understanding though. You
don't understand. Don't try to explain anything to me, Ted. You need to shut up right now.
Yeah, well, if I could find my weed, I would leave.
If you could find your what?
It's just too dirty is all I'm saying. So if
Wait. You just said something about weed. Okay, first of all, you're telling me there's drugs in the house. I need to get my ass over there today.
No,
and
I said if you could weed the garden area because there's lots of overgrown weeds in the garden.
Shut up, you stoner. There is no garden on the property.
Why don't you just chill out, dude? You're way.
Chill out. What the are you talking about, Ted?
That right there.
Get out of my house right
You're
now.
like the most high-strung dude I've ever talked to.
Dude, you're an idiot. You have no clue what's about to happen when I get there.
I'll tell you what's going to happen. You're going to get here, and then you're going to help me find my weed, and you're going to smoke some with me. Chill out.
Ted, listen to me. Shut up, Ted.
Watch some
Listen
Xbox.
I am not.
Or play it,
Ted,
whatever you do.
up, Ted.
Whoa.
Listen, you mother. I'm getting my ass in the car right now. Driving over there, I'm gonna rip your head off. Do you hear me? Ted!
Whoa, what, dude? What? You don't need to.
You must be the stupidest guy on the planet. I'm gonna
You're yelling.
kill you.
Why are you yelling so loud, dude?
Your is why.
What?
Out of my house.
You don't understand, though. This is like a prank phone call, and you're getting all worked up.
What do you mean a prank phone? I don't need this Ted. What the are you?
This is actually Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5 doing a phone tap on you.
Oh my God.
Your friend Danny.
Oh my God.
Your
You
friend
guys are idiots.
Your friend Danny set you up.
Oh, oh man.
He said that you've been dealing with some nightmare tenants and thought Ted could push you over the edge there.
Oh, Danny's a dead man. Oh,
Dude, seriously, hey, just relax a little bit, bro.
oh my God.
Now he's not calling her back, and she's wondering why.
You actually fell for that?
I usually don't, but this guy seems different.
Was he as smooth as I described, or was it even better?
He was a little less smooth than that.
A little less smooth. Yeah, he didn't drop the electric lemonade thing, did he?
No, definitely not.
That gets the servers every single time.
Yeah, man. You stop it with your sugary drink.
So your email said that this guy was actually somebody who you waited on. How did that go down? How do you get your number?
So he was super cool and definitely different than all the other creepy dudes that hit on me at the bar.
What's his name, by the way?
Tommy.
Tommy, okay.
And you're at a bar while all this is happening.
Yes, I cocktail waitress at a bar, and he was at one of my bar tables where I was serving food and drink.
Oh, awesome.
So did he actually ask you for your phone number, or did he try the thing of like leaving it on the receipt?
No, he actually did ask me at the end, and he did it really respectfully, and this is the only time that I've ever actually went for it.
What did he say specifically?
He said, I'm sure this happens to you all the time, but you seem like a really cool girl. You've done such a good job of taking care of me, and I would love to take you out on a date if I could give you my number, and you could, you can call me if you decide to do that. No pressure.
Oh,
That all sounds nice, except for the you've done a really good job taking care of me part. That kind of creeped me out a little bit, I got to be honest.
No, it wasn't like that. It wasn't creepy.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like, it was his turn to take care of her for a night, is the way I read it.
Okay.
Plus, he dropped in that nice compliment in the beginning about how this must happen to you all the time because you're so sexy.
Absolutely.
All right, and what did you guys do for your date?
I love to go dancing, and one of my favorite DJs was in town, so we decided we'd go to his show. And, which I was really excited about. And on my way there to meet him, he texts me and says that he needs to reschedule.
Ooh, that sucks. While you were on your way to the club?
Wow.
Yeah. He said it was for an emergency.
Okay.
So do you think, because as soon as you said dancing, I'm like, well, that's kind of risky with a guy. Like, either guys are into it or they're very adamantly against dancing.
I know that. I realize that about guys. And when we were trying to decide what we were going to do, he let me choose. And I said, well, I really like to dance. Is that something you like to do? He said he loves to dance.
Oh, good.
So he said he actually liked it, but then he canceled on you right before you got there.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you even want to do a second date update with him.
Well, I haven't even told you the worst part, you guys. We set up a second date, and he canceled.
What?
He canceled on you twice?
Last minute?
Yeah, twice.
And you still want to call him?
I don't know. There was something about him. There was something different the day that I served him, and then the next time we spoke over the phone, it was just a really good conversation, and he just didn't seem like other guys.
He is hot, isn't he? He's really hot.
He's hot.
Okay, but listen, are you the only one in this conversation right now that believes that maybe he actually had 2 emergencies?
I thought about that. That dawned on me. I don't know if maybe he's got a girlfriend or a wife. I don't know. I'd like to get to the bottom of it. I'd like to know, and I don't understand why he wouldn't just say something or, not pursue me.
You just want to find out why he's blown you off twice.
Something's up.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's rude.
How did you respond to him after he ditched you the second time?
The second time he canceled on me, he did give me a day in advance notice. So
Oh, that's nice. No wonder.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jubal.
yeah,
No wonder
so
you want to call him.
Gentlemen.
I was annoyed, but at least I wasn't on my way there and hadn't wasted my time.
Yeah.
Right. So, and you haven't heard from him since he canceled that second time.
We've texted back and forth a couple times, just like really short words. And I just want to get to the bottom of this. I want to know if there's another woman in the picture or what his deal is.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Great, thank you.
Okay, that's before, I'm going to cancel on you right before we do it. Just, so that just hang on, okay?
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I'm about to use some very strong language.
Uh-oh.
So be prepared.
Okay.
I am baffled.
Stop it.
Yeah.
No.
Befuddled.
Is
Almost.
that the strong language?
You
Yeah.
didn't tell me to close my ears,
I'm
Jubal.
sorry. I just had to say it. Very confused about why the girl for the second date update today is not getting a call back. Her name is Mary Ellen. She's actually on the phone. And Mary Ellen, I'm sorry you had to hear that.
It's okay.
Yeah, but I just don't get it. If you're just tuning in, Mary Ellen works at a bar. She gets hit on all the time by dudes, which happens.
Yeah.
And normally she turns them down, but she actually said yes to a guy named Tommy. And they'd been texting back and forth to go out on a date. But twice he's blown her off.
Wow.
One, when she was on the way to the date.
Yeah.
She wanted to go dancing. Some DJ that she really likes was in town, and he texted her right before saying, I'm not going to make it. And the other time was they scheduled a makeup date, and he canceled the day before. So she's wondering why he would cancel on her. And I'm wondering the same thing. How does a cute waitress get blown off twice and then still want to do a second date update?
It's all turned around.
That probably makes her feel better, Jubal.
That's what's confusing me so much, Mary Ellen.
Yeah, me too. I'm confused. I just want to get to the bottom of it.
Now, and you sound pretty pessimistic, like you were saying maybe he's married. I mean, what if he actually has a legit excuse? You do want to go out with him, right?
I mean, yeah, I do want to go out with him as long as he doesn't cancel on me a third time.
Oh, that is a good point.
All right, well, if you guys agree to a second date after this whole thing, we'll make sure it happens right now. We won't let him off the phone until you two are together in the same space, okay?
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Okay. Well, here I go. I'm going to dial his phone number right now.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Tommy?
Yeah, speaking.
Hey, Tommy, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm just saying it one more time. Hello?
Hey, Tommy, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. You there?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I don't think that he meant that you
Tommy,
need to
can you
yell.
hear me, Tommy?
No.
I can hear you, but I just don't know who you are.
Oh, okay, good. I was worried you couldn't hear me. Tommy, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Are you familiar?
Am I what?
Are you familiar?
Are you sure he can hear us?
Have you heard of Brooke and Jubal in the morning before?
No.
Oh, okay, good. It's a radio show.
Great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We're calling you today because one of our listeners emailed us about you.
Okay.
Okay, are you curious to know who would email us?
Uh-huh.
I still feel like Tommy has no idea what's going
No,
on.
and he doesn't sound like he cares.
So, Tommy, you recently met a girl named Mary Ellen, right?
Yes,
Yes.
I did. Why? How do you know that?
Well, I know that because Mary Ellen emailed us to see if we could get a hold of you because apparently you've scheduled a date with her twice now and blown her off each time.
Okay, is that what she said?
That's what she said. Yeah. And so we're getting you on the phone to find out why you keep blowing her off.
To be honest with you, I've just been really conflicted about it.
And why is that?
She thinks, just so you know, that you're probably either married or have a girlfriend.
No, I am
Wait.
not.
Is that a nervous laugh because you're lying to us, or is that a nervous laugh because you're surprised she thinks that?
No, I swear to God, I definitely don't have a girlfriend or a wife.
Okay.
That's a
so
good start.
We got that out of the way. Why won't you go out on a date with her then? Why do you keep scheduling and then bailing?
It's my own insecurity, to be honest with you. I just didn't feel comfortable with it when I thought about it.
Male pattern baldness?
What are you
Is that what it is?
Hey, women are okay with that.
No, I'm not balding.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you said insecure, and that's instantly where I went. I was like, he's got to be balding.
No, that is not the case.
Oh.
How can you be insecure? You're the guy that walks into a bar, asks a hot bartender out, and she actually says yes to you out of the thousands of guys that hit on her all the time.
To tell you the truth, I'm not usually that impulsive, and I only did that because I really was drawn to her. Mary Ellen is really interesting. She's really lovely, and I thought she was great, and I still think she's great.
Sounds like the kind of girl that you want to blow off while she's on the way to a club to meet you. Usually when you describe somebody like that, you're like, I can't wait until they just get right to the door of where we're supposed to have a date and then tell them I'm not showing up.
Listen, in all sincerity, I know that in the end she probably wouldn't be happy with this.
Why?
So,
what is wrong with you?
all right, so you want to hear the whole truth then?
Yeah, that'd be great. I'm assuming she probably does too.
Yeah. We talked on the phone for quite a while the night that we met, and it was great. It was a really wonderful conversation. And after I got off the phone with her, I looked her up on social media, and I thought she was a lot older than she actually is.
Okay.
She's 23.
All right.
Okay, what's wrong with that?
It's kind of young. How old are you?
I'm 42, and I'm divorced, a couple of years.
Okay, so you're almost 20 years older than her.
Yeah.
And that bothers you?
Yes, some girls like that.
Most guys are like,
what's the issue?
yeah, jackpot.
It's not me, it's for her. I don't want to do that to her, if that makes any sense.
You don't want her to date a geriatric.
Yeah, in so many words. Thank you, yes.
But come on, I mean, shouldn't you leave that up to her?
She's going to have to explain this to, her friends that we go out with and her family, like meeting her parents. Like, I never for a million years thought that I would ever be that guy, that gets the parents.
I can see what you mean there a little bit. It would be awkward to be 20 years older than the girl that you're dating and be like, okay, I've officially become like midlife crisis man.
Yeah, but if you guys have a real connection and you think that she's sophisticated and intelligent, then why not?
I think that's kind of a simple way of looking at it, and it is really a lot more complicated than that, especially on my end,
Okay, wouldn't you be curious to find out what she thinks?
Not really. I'm not exactly proud to be in this situation. I think she's just kind of going to mock and ridicule me. Can you guys just tell her?
Okay. Well, how about I just tell you that you actually kind of told her because she's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mary Ellen?
Hi, Tommy.
I thought she sent an email. I didn't know that this was a phone thing. I thought she wrote a letter.
She did, and then we got her on the phone and told her to hang on while we talked to you to see if we could get the answer, and now it's time for her to talk to you.
Yeah.
That's one way to sum it up.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure how to take this.
Oh man. Did you hear the whole thing? Did you hear everything?
Yeah, you don't look 42.
That's a nice
compliment.
thing. Yeah.
Kind of.
You don't look 23
Wait a minute.
at all.
I don't know how to take that. I mean, you said I look a lot older. What does older mean?
No, I didn't mean like you look old. You look like a woman.
Oh,
Whoa.
you look like you've been experienced, Mary
Yeah.
Ellen.
A real woman.
Okay.
I just mean you look more mature, and you sound more mature. I didn't mean to think that you look like some old broad. I'm not saying that at all. No, you're amazing and you're beautiful, actually. And when I was 23, you would be the one I would have dreamt about.
I tell you what, Mary Ellen, if I were 20 years younger, the things we'd do.
You
Mary
weren't
Ellen,
even born.
does it bother you that he's 42?
I mean, I'm just surprised that he wouldn't have told me that ahead of time.
In all fairness, I didn't think I had to. Like, I had no idea.
I mean, like, when you looked me up on social media and you found that out, you could have texted me or said something, like given me the respect at least to say something so that I'm not sitting here wondering and trying to figure out what's going on.
I'm sorry. I've never been in this situation, and I honestly was really desperate to avoid having this conversation because it's really awkward.
Here we
But
are.
wasn't it kind of a clue when she said her favorite DJ was in town and she wanted to go dancing that she wasn't 35?
All right, so now you know why I wanted to cancel.
Oh.
All right. So you're like, who's this Tiesto guy?
I knew, like, if I was going to go there that night, that I was just going to embarrass myself.
Hey, man.
Like, this doesn't sound like Jimmy Buffett at all.
Raise the
This
roof.
is terrible.
I'm not that old.
Come on. Tommy, you're not a parrot head?
No, he's more of a Grateful Dead guy.
I just wish that you would have given me the option and the choice of whether or not I wanted to go out on a date with you because of your age.
Well, Tommy, how about this? Would you like to go out on a second date with Mary Ellen? We will pay for it.
Come on, what could it hurt?
You know what, though? She can't really make this decision. And I don't mean this to say in any condescending way, but you don't know what I know. Like, I know what you're going to discover. You're going to discover that I go to bed really early compared to you.
You're going to discover that I like going to bed at 9 o'clock at night.
Can I interject here for a second? Honestly,
I can't drink. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Sorry to interrupt you. I don't know if I want to go on a second date anymore.
Really?
Yeah, after listening to all this, like, you can't make the decision for me, and you think you've got it all figured out, and if that's the case, I don't want to deal with that anyways.
Wow. That's a good...
It kind of sounds like we're listening to a daughter and her dad argue. You don't know how I feel. I know everything. You think you know everything. Awesome.
Oh, my dad is in his 40s, so that's one thing.
Oh my God.
This just keeps getting better.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592. This guy's an idiot. I'm 46 and not old.
Yeah.
He's an idiot.
You know, you're not old to 42-year-olds.
Yeah.
Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Mary Ellen wanted to call a guy named Tommy. She was actually waiting on him, and he asked for her phone number. She gave it to him. They went out on a date. The reason he wasn't calling back was because on the date, he found out that she was actually 23.
Yeah.
He thought she was older, and he's in his 40s. So he felt like she was too young to date him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which is strange because normally it goes the other way.
Yeah.
Like a 40-something-year-old dude gets to go out with a 23-year-old, and they're like, yeah, I'm the man.
Totally.
Dude, it's so gross when they act that way, though.
Yeah.
he was really condescending to her, though. Like, you don't know what you want.
Yeah, he really was at the end.
Not trying, though.
I know, but she was an intelligent woman. Like, she can make her own decisions.
Yeah, she sounded like she was put together and
Right.
and was like, yeah, I don't mind dating a 40-something-year-old until the end of it after he said that. Like, look, I can't make the decision for you, but I've got to tell you, you don't know what you want. She's like, yeah, screw you.
Yeah.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Thank you for calling. This is Joe.
Hey, yeah, I need a job and
All right, sir.
y'all hiring, right? Hey, y'all hiring, right?
Sir, if you are serious about applying it for a job, then just go to our website and you can fill out an application online.
Hey, but I ain't got no Wi-Fi though. Like, I ain't got no internet. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't pay my bills, so I ain't got no Wi-Fi. Like, if I had a job and I would have internet. You know what I mean? But I ain't got no job, so I ain't got no internet.
I'm sorry. Is this a real phone call?
Hey, I never not kept a real day in my life. Of course, it's a real phone call. Like, I just need a job. You know. If y'all would just let Pook fill out an application or whatever on the phone, like, that would be the easiest way to do it. You know what I mean? Because, like, I need a job.
I'm sorry. What was your name, sir?
My name is Pook.
Poop?
Big Pook. P-O-O-K. Like, hey,
Pook.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my mom calls me Clarence, but y'all can call me Pook.
Okay.
Hey, why y'all laughing at me?
I'm sorry. I had misheard you.
What you think you heard?
Yeah, I thought you said poop, so I'm sorry about that. Pook?
Yeah, my name is Pook, P-O-O-K. Are you the manager?
Yes, I am.
Hey, then y'all can make it happen. Yo, let's do an interview right now. Like, I guarantee you, I'm gonna wow you and like, you're gonna be like, oh, this mother.
No, we don't do phone interviews. I'm sorry, sir, but if you can fill out an application and we will definitely take a look.
Hey,
at
but
it.
y'all can make an exception for Pook, don't you think? Like I told you, I ain't got no Wi-Fi. I got no internet access at all. So if y'all could just make an exception and give me a phone interview right now, I'll wow the pants off you, girl.
No, I'm certain you would, but I personally do.
Hey, you gonna be sitting there at your job, you got that little apron on, you're gonna be pantsless in a second, and I'll wow them pants off you.
Sir, I'm sorry, but I do not think that now would be the time for me to take a phone interview.
Yeah, because I'm gonna wow them pants off you. You can be sitting there in the middle of your store with no pants on, like, damn, I need to hire this motherfucker.
I'm sorry to hear that. You could maybe go to a library or.
Hey, I'm not allowed in the library though.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Well, hey, why y'all laughing at me? I'm just trying to get a job. Like y'all ain't being very helpful, you know.
No, I'm sorry about that.
if you're serious about pursuing a job at Starbucks, you can come in and fill out an application.
I'm on house arrest, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to probably be at least 7-8 months before I can get down, before I'm allowed to go down there and fill out an application.
Oh, well, I think in that case, you should wait until you're off of house arrest and...
Hey, I like you. What's your name?
Jill.
Hey, Jill, y'all doing a real good job, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
I'll tell you what, Jill, hey, after I'm done on house arrest, I'm going to come down there, I'm going to fill out an application and
Okay.
and we're going to be co-workers. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Y'all want to carpool to work?
We'll see.
Because I'm going to come down there and get a job. We're going to carpool. Like, we may even have an office romance. Y'all don't know.
I will let you know right away that I make it a point not to date.
Like,
so
we just be pouring coffee. We just be pouring coffee in cups all day. Then, you know what I mean? Like, go in the storeroom, just let nature take its course sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, hey.
Sir, I'm sorry, but that will not be happening. So.
Oh, it's going to happen.
We need to end this phone conversation now.
Hey, don't hang up on me yet.
No, I'm sorry, Pook. I hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you for considering Starbucks.
Yeah, we could just be like pouring coffee in cups all day, right? Like making eyes at each other, and then we go back in like the stock room, and you know what I mean? You let Big Pook hit it for a little while.
Have a nice day.